it's Treasure, and welcome back to my chest. I'm dead from 1 year, so it feels so fucking weird to make a talking video, but I gotta get into it. This video is going to be for the people that are subscribed to me or the people that are not subscribed to me yet that want to do YouTube and or have like similar dreams of either doing content creation or just doing something that you have to put yourself out there, okay? So this is gonna be a little bit of like a mashup of tips that I have gotten throughout the years that I have never actually applied. And I know this is kind of like quick in a way to talk about these tips that I have recently applied, since I have only been applying them for like a week, but I'm already feeling so much better, and I am feeling like I am in this momentum right now and that I am like such in a good mood. I don't know if it's because it's like there's no more snow outside and it's actually hot outside, and I live in Canada, so if you live in Canada, you know what's up. It feels like everyone just changes mood when the winters are almost already done. It's actually nice outside, and that there's no more, there might be a fucking snowstorm. Because the thing that happens in Canada is like when it starts getting hot, you're like, oh shit, like winter is over, and then out of nowhere there's gonna be a fucking snowstorm and we will be back in winter in 2.5 seconds. But we are in the weather where that's over, okay? That's over, that's not happening. We're literally in fucking June. Like if there's a snowstorm, I'm really gonna be questioning what the fuck is going on in the world. But anyways, so I have mentioned this and I have talked about this before, how I have watched a lot of content and seen a lot of people that are in the positions that I want to be in say that the key to getting where you want to be is to start acting as if you are already where you want to be, okay? And you know, usually that means if, let's say that you want to be I fucking cat hair in my mouth. Let's say that you want to be a YouTuber, then you should start acting as if you were already the YouTuber that you want to be. And for the people that are already on my channel, you have known that I've been struggling with my channel for the past year or two because, you know, I have high hopes and I know I have a lot of potential and I have very like big dreams that I want to achieve. So when the content is not going in the direction that I want it to go, or like the growth is not going in the direction that I want it to go, it gets to me, and then I start questioning myself and being like, is this really what I want to do? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing this and this and that? And I have like accumulated a lot of tips and a lot of information and a lot of like, you know, how could I say, like, you know, I've been wanting to do this for years. So I have a lot of information in there that I have learned throughout the years. Like I started my channel 13 years ago. So I've been researching, I've been learning new things, I've been looking at what other people do for more than 10 years now. So I can act like I don't know how fucking YouTube works, but I know how it works technically. I know how it works. I just don't want, why is it that every time I film a video, my fucking nose is itchy? I'm gonna have to go see if there's a spiritual meaning for this, because it's always when I start filming. Now I lost my fucking train of thought. Yes, so I can act like I don't know what the fuck YouTube is like, and I don't know how YouTube works, but technically I know. It's just that I don't want to abide by the rules. I want to follow the rules, and the thing is, you have to balance it out. You have to follow the rules a little bit, but still do it in your own way, so then it can merge together and it can work perfectly. So me, the rules that I don't like to follow, of course the cats need to fight right now, is, you know, the metrics of being too YouTuber-ish, you know, the whole like, hey guys, welcome to my channel, and doing this fully edited stuff, and this big thing of let's do one this vs this, and the whole like, you know, Mr. Beastification of YouTube. This I do not want to follow, because when I started YouTube, it was before, when it was a little bit more authentic and it was more like people in their rooms, you know, filming video and be a vibe. And at the end of the day, Mr. Beast was like that at the beginning. You know, he was just some guy in his room filming videos, but then it got to him and he started being a little bit more intense. But I want to keep the core of what YouTube used to be and try to apply the things that I have learned and the things that have changed throughout the years to the content. And this last week or two, I have like put a fire under my ass and been like, this is the middle of the year. Okay, I said I was gonna lock in, and I don't feel like I've locked in as much as I wanted to. So I gave myself a goal that starting June 1st, I was locking the fuck in. No matter what mood I was in, no matter what happened, I needed to give myself some kind of plan to follow, and then start like, you know, fooling around and not taking this shit seriously. Because at the end of the day, I am the only one that's going to get me where I want to be. No one else. So if I slack and I don't do the things that I said I'm going to do, then I'm never going to get there. And then I'm going to feel sorry for myself the rest of my life. Is that really what I want? To just chill here and not do shit and feel sorry for myself. And then in 10 years, I'm crying, fucking depressed because I'm still in the same position that I was in. Not moving, not nothing. I'm about to be 30 next year. I do not want to spend my 30s being like, oh, I should have done that. I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that. No, fuck it. We're done doing this shit. Like, if I don't want to fucking have a life crisis because I'm entering my 30s, then I'm going to make sure that my 30s are going to be like amazing. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be living the life that I want to live in my 30s. Because yeah, I want to get to all these places, but as cringy or like cliche as it is, it's the process. We have to focus on the process, not where we're going to be, because what's the point of wanting to be in a certain position and not enjoying the process? Because once you get there, then what? Then what? Woohoo, we're happy, we're celebrating, we're happy, we got where we wanted to be, but then what? Then what? You're going to find the next big thing to try and fucking look at, like run after. So the process is important, and embodying what you want to be before you are it is important. And the reason I'm doing this and I'm making this video is not only to remind myself to stay locked in and to keep doing it, but to like, oh my God, I'm so fucking done with this shit. To tell people that are following me or that might fall into my video that this is how you get there, and this is the key. And I know it sounds crazy that I am saying it because I am not where I want to be yet, but we have had proof for a long time on the internet from people that have made it, and they're all saying that. They're all saying that, okay? And one of my biggest inspirations, Ariana Grande, this girl was saying that shit. Like, she was saying, I'm gonna be a big singer, I'm gonna be this and this and that, when she was like a fucking kid. And guess what? Here she is. And I was already saying these things when I was a fucking child. I was already being fucking delusional. But I went through things in my life that made me think that these things were not true anymore. And I am back there. I am back to being that delusional being. I am a YouTuber. I am a streamer. I am a fucking star. Ain't nobody gonna fucking tell me otherwise. And ain't nobody gonna hold me back. Because all you fucking bitches, all the ones out there that tried to dim my light, that tried to make me feel like I wasn't all that, well, joke's on you, because I'm back, bitch. And you're not ready for what's to come, okay? And like I said, we have to embody what we want to be. So I have been like, you know, in my head about my content and in my head about a bunch of things for the past year or two, and always like ended up not posting content because I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. This isn't what I want to do. And then I just came to a realization. I'm like, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Because at the end of the day, let's say, okay, that I was a YouTuber. Well, let's not say that I am a YouTuber, bitch. Let's just say that I would be a YouTuber with over 100K subscribers. How would I act? How would I do my content? How would I come about it? How would I, that has been in my mind every day since June 1st, because I'm over here getting my head like, I posted one video last month, but I didn't like it. I actually filmed 2 videos, never posted them. I uploaded them to my YouTube library, but they are private, never posted them. And then I was just like, if I was where I want to be on YouTube, if I had all the subscribers, if I had an active Discord server, if I had an active community, if I had all the things that I want to be, how would I be acting? I would be active on my channel. If I have 100,000 subscribers or more of people waiting for me to post content, you bet my ass I would be active. I would be posting a video every week. I would be posting shorts there and there. I would be posting community posts and keeping my fucking subscribers aware of what's going on and what I'm doing, because I have an audience. Whether that's 400 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, I should be acting the same. Because at the end of the day, if I put 400 people in a room, that's a lot of people, okay? I've done shows when I was in high school or primary school where I was on the stage singing and there wasn't even that many people in the crowd, okay? Like, I've done shows for like, what, maybe 50 people? And that felt like a lot when I was on stage. Like, damn, there's a fucking crowd of people. So imagine if I was in a fucking auditorium and the 415 subscribers that I have on my channel would be in that fucking room. If everyone would be in that room, wouldn't that be a lot of people? Imagine 400 people sitting down, looking at you on stage, waiting for what you're about to say, waiting for what you were about to share. Just being there and being like, I love this bitch and I want to see more of this bitch. It doesn't matter what she does. I want to see more of this bitch. And it comes back to this whole video I made about how there is no niche. You are the niche. You have to make the niche of your channel the niche. You are the fucking niche. You can't be like, oh, what video, what should I do? Do the things that you love and put this around. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to have a channel that's like, this channel is specifically for this content. No, I am the bitch. I am the niche. I am the fucking main fucking plate. It's me, okay? I am that bitch. I've always been that bitch. And it's always been about me. And I'm talking about my channel, okay? I'm talking about my content. My content's always been about me. I'm not saying that life and everything is about me. I'm saying it had always been about me, and it had always been about showing who I truly am, showing the things that I want and how driven and how hungry I am for them. And I don't give a fuck anymore. I really do not give a fuck. I'm just getting back into this, hey, this is what I want to do and this is what I will do, and I don't give a fuck how many people are watching, how many people are preying on my downfall. Whether it happens now or in 10 years or in 20 years from now, I'm still gonna be that bitch, and I'm still gonna be everywhere whether you like it or not, because I'm a fucking star, and it's just a matter of time, okay? You guys, if you're watching this video, you guys already know this. You guys that are subscribed to my channel, that have been subscribed to my channel, you guys already know this. A lot of people in my life already know this. The time is just not now specifically, but it's coming. And I have to prepare for that time, because the girl that's out there and doing all this shit, she's not over here just not doing shit. I have to embody her. I have to become her. Because best believe the treasure that has all the money, that has all that she wants, that does what she wants, she is a bad bitch, and she is clocked the fuck in, and she is doing the things that she is supposed to do. She's not over here sitting in her bed being like, oh, I don't know what to post on my channel. I don't know what to do. It don't fucking matter anymore. I have like a document. By the way, when I talk about documents, if you guys want me to actually make a video about this and show you guys my documents, let me know, because I make a lot of Excel sheets and stuff to try to help with all the thoughts and all the ideas that I have in my brain. I don't know if it's specifically for neurodivergence because the way that I make my documents, but I've been told by my roommate that I'm just that she wants my documents and stuff. So I'm just like if you guys are interested, whatever, we'll talk about this in another video. I made basically an Excel sheet of the next 6 months, and my goal is to post a piece of content every day, no matter what the piece of content is. Just so I keep myself accountable and I am active. Because again, at the end of the day, if I had a big audience, I would be active. I would be very active, because if you're doing this as your job and you're getting paid to do this, then you are going to be active because you need them bills paid. You know what I mean? It don't matter what's going on in my life. Shit is gonna get done. And that's what's happening. And so far, I'm so proud of myself, and I'm feeling so good, and I feel like it's keeping the momentum because I have been active for more than a week now, okay? I can look and I can see my document open on my computer from June 1st to today, everything is in green because I have posted something every day, no matter what it was. Days I streamed, days I posted long form videos, days I posted shorts, days I posted only pictures of myself on the community posts. It didn't matter, but I was active, and there is something like about actually doing the things that you said we were gonna do that just gets you in the momentum and gets you fired up, and it just keeps making you want to keep going. And that's in the vibe that I'm in right now. And I just wish that like more people would get on the bandwagon and like do this shit. Like, we're doing this together, guys. Let's fucking do it. If you're still sitting in your fucking room not doing anything and overthinking about your content or overthinking about the things you want to do, stop it. Okay? Ask yourself, what would the person that has what you want would do right now? Embody them right the fuck now. This it's not no time, no games. I'm telling y'all, there is just something about this summer that is just getting to me. It's like, I feel like this summer is just going to be a very pivotal summer for me, whether that means that I blow up or not. It has nothing to do with the fact that I think that I'm going to blow up. It has nothing to do with that. It feels like just there's so many things that are happening this summer that I'm just like, I can't be in a depressive mode. I can't be in a mode where I don't see my self-worth. I can't be in a mode where I doubt myself, because what do you mean in one summer? This is for me. This is things that are motivating me for this summer. In one summer, okay, I'm seeing my top 3 favorite artists, and I'm also seeing in show a girl that I have had a crush on since I was a teenager. I'm seeing a lot of people during the summer that are part of my lore, that have been part of who I am and shaping who I am as a person. So it is like, there has to be something in the air for this summer, okay? Because like, I will tell you guys right now, because hey, I feel like I'm talking so much today. I'm so sorry. My top 3 favorite artists are: number 1, Ariana Grande; number 2, Chris Brown; number 3, Melanie Martinez. These 3 people are my biggest fucking, like, the way that their music, their lyrics, they are people that I've had like followed since I was young. So I grew up with them. I grew up with their mistakes. I grew up with the things that they have gone through. A lot of their albums, especially Ariana, actually. Ariana's albums, every time she dropped an album, it was dropped at a specific time in my life where I needed the album, and the lyrics just really worked with what I was going through. We are very in sync with a lot of things in our lives. Like, let's say Positions. When she dropped Position, that was her lovey-dovey, I'm in love with this man, I'm married type of vibe. And back then, even if I'm not with this man anymore, I was engaged to someone that I thought I was gonna live my life with, and I was very in love with him at the time. So every time she drops an album, it just really fits with what's going on. And she's dropping a new album this summer. Like, do you realize how crazy? Like, I have tickets to the Eternal Sunshine Tour, so I'm going to see this bitch. Okay? She's dropping an album. So not only am I seeing Ariana Grande this year, I am also getting another album. I am also going to Toronto, seeing Chris Brown on the floor. I am also going to Toronto, seeing Melanie on the floor. I also have had this huge crush on Kaylin Russo since she was a model in the Justin Bieber videos, and I have closely followed her career since then, whether it's as a model or as a singer. And she's coming to Montreal this year, and I booked tickets to go see her show. And I don't listen to her music that much. There's a few songs that I know because I followed her, and sometimes even if someone's music is not for you, if you like them as their personality and as who they are, you're still gonna get invested. And I'm gonna be seeing her in a show. There's like a lot of how could you say, I don't know the word how to explain it. Shit. Pivotal, I don't have the word. But you know, things that I have loved and cherished for years and years and years that are gonna, I feel like I'm gonna be healing my inner child, or maybe more my inner teenager this summer a lot. Like, I want to have fun, and it doesn't matter if I have a full-time job. It doesn't matter if this and this not happen. With all the things that I am getting rewarded with this summer, I am going into the summer with such a different outlook and such an excited outlook. I am so fucking excited for what's to come this summer. I am just giggling and kicking my feet. And I just feel, again, like it's gonna be a pivotal summer, and it's reminding me that I can't play small anymore, like at all. And that's why I'm so locked in, because I'm like, I'm not about to sit my ass down while there's a summer with so many things that are happening. And I plan on making vlogs of all these things, because I feel like that's what I need to do. I need to share these moments in my life. I'm gonna be so emotional. It's gonna be so fucking healing. And I'm really getting into the energy that I was in when I started making YouTube videos after the acapella, era, because I was only making singing videos at the beginning. But when I started slowly making videos of just me being myself and sharing myself, I'm really getting into that vibe right now. And I'm really in I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I want people to subscribe to my channel and to follow along the journey, because they like who I am, they want to see more of me, and they want to follow my journey because they believe deep in their core the same thing that I believe of myself, is that I'm made to be a fucking star, and I will be a fucking star. Okay? And I think something else this week or recently that has motivated me and kind of reminded me why I did this. So back in the day, when I was in this era of my life where I had no confidence, well, I had confidence, but it was very like pretending to have confidence. I was very like, I want to act myself. I don't love myself. I hate myself. But I was doing my makeup, doing my hair. I was still being myself, even if I was having like a lot of inner demons. And even if I was self-doubting myself, I still had this delusion, I was still making videos, still doing my shit, having no shame, and just sharing my stuff. And my roommate, she told me, because back then I was making YouTube videos, and when we were working together at Sephora, she said, maybe at the time, like, you felt like what you were, that's not what she said, that's what I said. Basically, she said that we don't always perceive things the same way that other people perceive things. So let's say, back in the day, okay, when I started making normal videos and just sharing my life and being like, acting like a normal YouTuber and just doing whatever the fuck I wanted, at the time I was doubting myself. I was like, what am I doing? This is so cringe. I'm so full of myself, yada yada yada, like, what the fuck am I doing? But at the same time, people like my roommate, my best friend, that at the time was just like, a work friend, saw me as cool, saw me as audacious, saw me as like, damn, that girl is that bitch and I want to be more like her. That's what she told me. When I was going through a time in my life where I was like stuck on stuff in my head, being like, oh my God, I'm this, I'm that, and that, like, I'm a mess, I'm this and that, there was people that were, seeing me in such a different light than I was seeing myself. Like, to have people be like, they see my YouTube videos and they're like, this girl is cool, she's very audacious, she has so much ambition. It's like, to have inspired people, I'm gonna get emotional, oh my God, to have inspired people in moments in my life where I was being like, I'm just a piece of shit and I suck and what I'm doing, it has no meaning. Oh, okay, hi girl. To have people be like, no, at that time I thought you were cool, I thought you were this. It was so cool to see someone have so much audacity and to be so courageous, because I don't think I give myself enough credit for what I do. I really don't. I'm always like in my head about stuff and everything, but like, not a lot of people would put themselves in my situation. Not a lot of people would take a camera, film themselves, and say what they need to say, and do the things that I do, because it takes a lot of courage. You need to be brave to put yourself out there and to do these things. And again, I don't give myself enough credit for it. And to have heard my roommate talk about the perception that she had of me at the time when I started making videos like these really helped me get back into you know what? Doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. It doesn't matter how many views I have, because I have always had this core in me that I wanted to do this and that I was meant to do this, and I have to stop caring about everything that's on the inside, on the outside, my bad, and focusing on what's in the inside, and focusing on the perception that people have that is positive about what I do, because that's why I do it. Yeah, I do this for myself, obviously, because I want to achieve the things that I want, and I want to live the life that I want, and I want to do the things that I want and that excite and ignites me. But at the end of the day, there's also a part of my purpose, this to inspire other people that have the same drive as I do, but it is like very hidden in like the bottom of their core. Because like my roommate was like me, you know, she has the same drive, she has ambition, she has big dreams, but it had never been as outspoken and as confident before. And she let me know that the reason why she believes so much in herself and what she can accomplish, and that her dreams, even if they're crazy, are achievable, is because of the way that I have been. And to see that I actually do have an impact on people really helps me. And I saw a video the other day that was saying 1 viewer is enough, because at the end of the day, no matter how many people watch my video, if I impacted someone, that's the good thing. Even if there's 5 views after I post this video, if I impacted you, and I helped you, and I gave you hope, and I got you to get up and do the things that you want, and you followed your dreams, and you're just like, fuck it, then I did my job. I did my job, because I do what I do not only for myself, but for the people, for the fucking people that were meant to do bigger things. I think I'm gonna stop this here. I feel like I just been talking. You see, that's why I don't edit my videos. Because sometimes when I'm in a flow of talking, I just can't stop talking. How the fuck do you want me to edit this? It feels like there's no break in this video where I'm like not talking. It's like 26 minutes of me like being blah, 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 blah. But anyways, yeah, I hope I got my point across. And yeah, I'm feeling so good right now. I'm feeling really, really good. And again, like I'm doing the things that I want to do, and I'm doing them consistently. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm that bitch, and I'm back. And yeah, I'm having so much fun, and I'm gonna keep having fun. And I hope you guys eventually enjoy the content that I'm going to be posting, because I have a lot of ideas, and there's a lot of things that are gonna come out that are very different. But honestly, as long as I'm having fun and I'm having a good time, then that's the important part. And at the end of the day, if you're subscribing to me for a certain type of content, you can just skip the content that you're not interested in. It's not that deep, you know? If you subscribe because you like these videos where I'm just talking about my life lessons and everything, well, if you don't like when I post vlogs or when I stream, you don't need to tune in at the end of the day. You can just be like, oh, okay, she's doing that. Next. And come back when I post a video that interests you. You don't have to like all the content on someone's channel from A to Z. I don't watch everything from all the subscribers, not the subscribers, the content creators that I like, because at the end of the day, like, most of the time I watch for them, and then I'm gonna watch the things that interest me, and then if it's something that doesn't interest me, then I just won't watch it. But doesn't mean that I don't fuck with them. So I'm gonna be posting a lot of things. I'm posting stuff on Pokemon stuff. I'm gonna keep streaming gaming. I'm gonna post horror videos. I have an idea for a horror video that I want to make soon, and I'm getting excited. I'm getting inspired again, and that's the important part for me. And at the end of the day, if you like me and you want to see where this is gonna take me to actually embody who I want to be and to actually do the things, then subscribe and follow along the journey, because I just have such a good feeling for the next few months and the next few years. And I think it would be kind of fun for you to like see the growth that I'm gonna get in and all the things that I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this here. I did not expect to fucking talk for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you like to hear me yap, by the way, I stream on every Monday, every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch, and I multi-stream to YouTube Shorts if ever that's more interesting to you. But yeah, if you like me or my vibe, you can subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate it. You don't need to subscribe. If you want to just tune in and watch a few videos without subscribing, you're allowed to do that as well. And I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, which will be next week.